Welcome, folks, to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey this glorious Friday morning. Hope you're having an outstanding day. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Hey, would you stop?
He's messing with my stuff.
He's always talking.
He's messing with my stuff. Dad?
Welcome, man. Actually, I do know my dad did occasionally wear jackets like this. You're watching us on Wabash Catch TV, Channel 3 over in Salem, Channel 100 or Channel 25 here in Florida. We do appreciate each and every time that you folks tune in. This is the Take the Points edition. Down there on the end, it is Wheeze Brian Turner. Here in the middle is Lucas Vaughn, and here next to me is Jamie Hodges. And I'll let those folks talk here in just a minute, but we've got a ton of different items going on this weekend. Let's try to get you up to date on things to do this weekend, either today, tomorrow, or both days, or all kinds of time. This is Friday, October 5th. All painting at the Fairfield Paint Out will be turned in by 4 o'clock today, and then they'll have the chalk walk beginning at Frontier Community College parking lot. Premier show is going to be at 5:30 this afternoon at Bob Boyles Hall, and that's a $5 admission. A Spencer Meager painting from last year's paint out will also be given away to someone in attendance. They'll have with that $5 ticket too, you get a vote on your favorite painting. On Saturday, the Fairfield Paint Out concludes. They'll have a demonstration by John P. Lassiter, the fourth. You know, when you add the fourth, that means that's a quality.
3 others.
There were 3 guys before him, and he's the fourth.
Must went well the first 3 times.
It must have gone pretty well. Must have gone okay.
By the way, don't fix it.
I meant to ask those of you with children, this chalk walk thing. Are your children going to go out there and paint sidewalks? Do you know what this is?
No.
I do, and I'm the one that doesn't have a child.
Actually, it sounds like a lot of fun. They're going to give the kids a bunch of chalk, and they're going to paint the sidewalk and then judge it. What do they win, Wheeze? Do you remember?
My daughter would like that.
Yeah, send her out there on Saturday morning.
On the Frontier.
Friday night. Yeah, she'll have a good time. That is going on this weekend at Frontier Community College. Again, the Fairfield Paint Out. It is, by the way, there will be a kids paint out for 5th and 6th graders. Now, your children don't fit into that, and your children don't fit into that. Okay, well, that makes sense. Fall rummage sale. It's a fall rummage sale bag day today at the St. Teresa of Avila League in Salem, Illinois. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but $2 a bag, and I guess you just go in there and pick out a bag and off you go. Also tonight, steak dinner. It's the big steak dinner at the Salem American Legion, Post 128, from 4:30 to 8 o'clock tonight. They'll have baked potato along with salad, garlic bread, drink, and dessert for just $13. That's always their steak dinners are outstanding. Here, closer to Flora, the Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center will have music with Brad Darr. He'll be there at 2 o'clock today, and then at Heritage Woods tonight at 6:30. It's Stacy Rhodes Drum Circle. Stacy Rhodes, and I think I'm trying to remember the name of her band. It's the Honeybees or something like that. We'll have a drum circle tonight at Heritage Woods for about an hour, 6:30 to 7:30 this evening. Saturday, what's going on Saturday? Well, continuing over in Kinmundy is the big Log Cabin Village Days. They'll have you can take a step back in time, enjoy a walk through the woods, get a glimpse of what it was like to live in pre-Civil War cabins by watching reenactors and all kinds of demonstrations. That's going to be in Kinmundy this weekend, actually, and they've been doing it, I think, for the entire month of October. They'll also, in addition to that, tomorrow night at the same place, going to have a fish fry fundraiser, fish slaw, hush puppies, baked beans, and dessert. Donations taken for that. Proceeds to benefit the Broken Chains Outreach. They rescue children enslaved by human trafficking and providing for children in poverty. What else going on this weekend? On Saturday, it's the Flora Gardens Care Group. They're going to have a big car show. Show. A big car show out at Charlie Brown Park, 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon. And that'll be it's on Old U.S. Route 50. You know where it is, on the east side. I guess that's west side of Flora. Also tomorrow, a chowder in Sailor Springs at 11 a.m. They're going to have a dine-in or carry-out. They got bouncy houses, too, and entertainment from Liberty Road starts tomorrow at 11 a.m. and runs till 2. Please do bring lawn chairs. Bring your own lawn chair. And also a big sale tomorrow morning at the First United Methodist Church here in Flora. It's the For a Good Pause Brat Burger and Bake Sale. The For a Good Pause folks do an outstanding job, and they'll bring all kinds of things to you. What is on television?
Brat Burger and Bake Sale? I'm in on
Well, doesn't that sound good?
Yeah, everything about that sounds good.
It sounds like you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Today, what's on Wabash? High school football. Jamie and I will be at the Newton Eagles versus the Flora Wolves. No. Oh, you're in that, aren't you?
I'm going to Iowa. I got to go to Iowa.
Oh, okay. I forgot to make a.
Hey, don't get their hopes up. They got to crash it down like that, Bruce.
Well, that's all right. I'll go back to the single camera.
I appreciate it, though.
Since you're not going to be there, and now that I'm reminded of that, I've got some phone calls to make. Also today, by the way, we'll say it's Newton. The Newton Eagles are at the Flora Wolves tonight. Pregame at 6:30. Kickoff at 7 p.m. on Wabash Catch TV, right here on this same station. Major League Baseball Division Series going on.
Guess who's not playing, Bruce?
Well, the Cardinals aren't also. Just saying.
On the Division Series.
Yeah.
I have a pretty good idea of at least one team that's not playing.
Yeah.
Who else isn't playing?
Cardinals or the Cubs.
Cardinals or the Cubs. You're very feisty about that. The Cub fans
I'm still on a high after that Colts win last night.
The Cub fans are our friend.
After that Colts Thursday night victory over New England, I'm just on a high.
When we started the
mocking
show,
everyone.
And they scored tons of points.
Yeah, and it got over 51.
I was going to say, how many points did the Colts score last night?
It ended up being 32-24.
Nice
little win.
I just realized when we started the show, I was talking about I hope my team doesn't lose 100, and mine's the only one still going.
Notice we came back for one show out of a million.
Yeah,
just like 12 shows.
He's wearing the A's shirt.
A's are in the playoffs here.
I'll just tell you, I'll go ahead and start with that one. It may not be the A's. This is Friday, so it might be the Yankees or the A's. We are recording this on Wednesday.
Surely the A's. Definitely the A's.
The A's or Yankees will be at Boston tonight, and that'll be on TBS at 6:30.
I'm going to ensure it's the A's. You keep talking.
Yeah, okay. Earlier today at 1 o'clock today, Cleveland plays the Houston Astros. Corey Kluber taking the mound for Cleveland. He'll go against Justin Verlander for the Astros. Then it's Colorado versus the Brewers. That'll be Herman Marquez on the mound for Colorado versus Gio Gonzalez for the Brewers. And then that either New York, Oakland winner versus Boston. I don't know who's pitching for Boston yet. And Atlanta in the late game will take on the Dodgers. That's at 8:37 tonight. Anibal Sanchez taking the mound for the Braves against, you realize the microphones are hot.
How?
Anibal Sanchez taking the mound for the Braves, and he'll go against Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. NCAA football tonight, all kinds of stuff. 3 games. Georgia Tech at Louisville. We might talk a little bit more about Louisville over the course of the day. That is at 6 p.m. tonight on ESPN, Channel 601. Middle Tennessee State's at Marshall. That's on CBS Sports, Channel 628. That's at 6:30. And finally, Utah State at BYU, the big game at 8 o'clock tonight on ESPN2. All kinds of fun sports to watch and have a good time watching. You are now watching the Take the Points edition of Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We've got the boys here, and we'll be back. Talk sports with you right after these words.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians, and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. This morning, my name is Bruce Dickey. This is the Take the Points edition. Down there on the very far end, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, it is Brian Wees Turner, the editor of the Wayne County Press. Where's the press?
It was embroiled in controversy this week and couldn't make the trip.
I wondered if you wanted to bring that up. That's probably enough of that. That's probably...
As an employee of the district, let's go on. Let's move on.
Exactly
let's move
right.
on to the sports.
Exactly right. Here in the center, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. Lucas Vaughn. Lucas, how you doing today?
Doing good. Everything's good.
Everything is good. He's wearing... Look what he's wearing.
Yeah.
He's wearing the biscuit.
Proudly wearing Mitch today. That's for sure.
Mitch had a six
tutties.
354, 6 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
Ran
QBR.
for 53.
Was that
98.3, by the way. They said Pro Bowl average for QBR is 75 to make a Pro Bowl. He had a 98.3, so it was a very, very good game.
So we're saying right now you're calling for Trubisky in the Pro Bowl.
Yes. If he does this every week, he will be there.
And here next to me, it's Jamie Hodges. How are you,
I
Jamie?
really wish they had futures odds on make the Pro Bowl.
We'll start. Actually, we were going to start with Ryder Cup. We'll go ahead and
There's
start.
not much to talk about with Ryder Cup. Beyond
not a whole lot.
I really don't want to talk about it.
Well, we got to talk a little bit of Ryder.
Don't want to.
If you got
You
Europe getting plus money in Europe, apparently you just take that bet and cash the ticket.
Well, we started out 3-1 and just
It was all
crap to
down
bed
over
after
there.
that.
All right, that's the thing. Is it Is it a captain's thing? Because he was basically who was picking who people were playing, and apparently on the team there was a lot of they're not. Some of them are talking, saying they didn't like their choices. How's that put?
One of them was talking.
Everyone
else, once they finally got
notorious
interviewed,
bicker of the tournament.
Yeah, because everyone else, once they finally got in front of a microphone, said, "No, we love Furyk. Everything was fine. We didn't play good golf." Only one person was complaining.
Patrick
a lot.
Reed had an issue in that he didn't get a play.
He tried to pull other
Spieth.
people into it.
Yeah,
and then when the other people were asked, they're like, "Patrick's an idiot." No, we liked it.
So 2 years from now, or next year for that matter, they'll play
the President's Cup.
The President's Cup, sure. And they'll play against the
world,
or the rest of the world, as opposed with non-Europe. When they do that. Now, basically, Patrick Reed has talked himself out of any captain's pick from now on, right?
It'd be difficult for him to pick it. But, I mean, he had a nice track record. If they're out there to win.
They are out there to win.
And that's what Patrick Reed's complaint was. He said, listen, we got buddies playing with buddies. We should be out here to win.
Yeah.
So,
except the buddies playing with buddies went 3-1.
Some of them worked, some of them didn't, Yeah. But you can say that with any matchup.
Reed was a guy before the Masters this year was known as a Ryder Cup guy. Yeah. I mean, that was what he was.
Called him Captain America because he was so good in them.
In the final, they take the top 8 for the Ryder Cup and for the President's Cup. And the President's Cup is basically the same format as the Ryder Cup.
They just had Australia and Japan.
Well, it's the same format except they're playing different teams. But they take the top 8. How uncomfortable will it be next September in the Ryder Cup when Patrick Reed is in like 6th place or something like that? Because he is. He's that good. He wasn't a captain's pick this year.
It'll be pretty uncomfortable.
As uncomfortable as a plane flight with Paulina Gretzky and Dustin Johnson. Did you hear about that one?
No.
You didn't? Well, apparently. Okay. Well, see, this is the other.
The fight was over.
It was.
Yeah.
Is that what it was? Okay.
The girlfriends were involved. Yes.
The girlfriends were involved. Brooks Koepka and Dustin Johnson. Okay, now this is all hearsay from 3 or 4 different people. On the plane flight over from the U.S. to
France.
To France, thank you. I believe, in my understanding, it was that Johnson and Gretzky got into it. They are boyfriend and girlfriend, right? She has children with Johnson, and that's Dustin Johnson. And so Brooks Koepka and his girlfriend, Jenna Sims, I believe, took Gretzky's side in the argument, which apparently festered for a few days until after the tournament, when now it's been reported several places but denied by Koepka and Johnson that they got in a fist fight.
Had to be separated.
Had to be separated at the post drinking party they were drinking beer with the European team.
2 of the more swole golfers too.
You don't want
big boys.
They remind me a lot of myself.
Actually, they're about your size. Koepka is. His nickname on tour is the linebacker, for crying out loud. So he's a big dude. I don't think you'd want to get in a fight with either one.
He would smash a kettlebell on your head.
He would do all right. Well, so will they be picked for the next team? Who we cutting out next year? Mickelson's gone. Got to be gone.
The way they're playing, Tiger, Phil, and Bryson DeChambeau should be gone. But
see, that's the thing. Tiger was hot. Tiger was probably the hottest golfer coming into it. Yeah. That's how he got in there.
He played poorly.
And he did play poorly.
0-9. Yep, those 3. Molinari's first one ever to go 5-0.
And he played good.
Fleetwood was hot.
And he did.
Tommy Fleetwood's hair was hot.
Molinari didn't.
I don't get all this because I still feel like they owe us from World War II.
We're undefeated in World Wars.
Well, yeah.
Don't make us three-peat.
That's right. That's right.
We'll be right back. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We'll be right back after this.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Numbers on it.
Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I am Bruce Dickey. Thanks so much for tuning in. A friend of mine just texted me and reminded me that it is the start of hockey season. I'll tell you what we'll do, folks. What we're going to do later on, we're going to talk college football now, then we'll talk NFL, and then we'll probably talk a little bit, might talk about our gambling picks over the weekend because we hit the Super Dogs,
We better
ladies and
talk
gentlemen.
about this one.
Free money. It was free money. Free money weekend.
For most of everybody.
Bobby Petrino. You and I are going to have a talk.
Then we'll give Major League Baseball talk after that. We'll talk NHL next week. How's that sound? Sorry about that. I know the NHL fans were waiting
That'll
for
give
our
us a
picks.
week to prepare.
We
That's
almost pulled off a forfer on the Super Dogs, though.
Super Dogs. Our Super
should
Dog
have
picks.
pulled off a forfeit.
What was? I mean, week 5 was this last weekend. Yeah, week 5. This is week 6 coming up.
I've hit 2 in a row.
You've hit 2 Super Dogs
And I
in a
feel
row.
better about this one than I have any of my others.
All
Oh,
right.
you didn't hit last
week.
weekend.
Yeah.
Last weekend you had Indiana.
Yeah.
But you
Someone
did
took
hit 2 out of
Indiana.
3.
No, Super Dog.
I know. That's what I'm looking at.
Oh, it was in between my LSU
Yeah.
and gotcha. Never mind. Hit 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Gonna be 3 out of 4. This is my favorite Super Dog.
Lucas and I hit our Super Dogs.
Yeah, I hit 2.
I had Army. You'd hit.
I had Florida.
Yeah.
Okay,
Over Mississippi State.
that's right.
And someone doubled up on Louisville. Took them to cover the 7. And
They
the
did.
Super Dogs. They covered the 7,
Covered the spread.
had the lead, and decided to throw the ball late.
Clock management.
Threw the ball with about 2 minutes to go and threw a pick. Didn't they throw a
Wow,
pick?
they had a chance late. I saw the breakdown on it. If they would have run the ball,
They'd had to punt it with 20 seconds to go.
right, and they would have got the ball back under 10, something like. And it was, I mean, full length of the field, no timeouts.
80 yards, no timeouts. And no.
So, Bobby Petrino has been coaching a long time, very successfully. How does he step on his rake like that?
This
Just
is-
step on the rake and go doink.
or fell off the back of a motorcycle, or
Well, that so you're saying,
Maybe that's the reason.
so he's got post-concussion syndrome. Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying the man maybe makes some poor decisions every now and again.
Well, yeah, possibly so. Big game of the weekend, one of the big games of the weekend. Of course, we talked about the two top 10 matchups on Saturday night. The Stanford Cardinal really didn't show up at Notre Dame. Notre Dame played very well, didn't they?
Notre Dame's looking good since the
Added my
quarterback
account.
change.
Yep. Good defense.
Would you say they've turned the page in that book?
Good Bob Seger reference.
Can we move the camera this way and put him out to speed?
Speechless on that one.
Slide it over.
Yes, they have. Yeah, I'm not even going to talk any further about that. How about the big Ohio State game? What did you guys think of the Ohio State game?
Penn State covered.
Penn State did cover.
Did you watch it?
I covered 13 hours of junior high tournaments Saturday.
When does that end, by the way?
Now.
It ended Saturday.
It ended Saturday. I was wondering,
Of course, now I've got a Saturday football game.
So we've got you. Well, that ought to be over too, shouldn't it?
No, I've got a high school mules play Saturday.
Oh, they're at Vienna this
Yeah.
weekend. Oh, okay.
We go to the Devil's Armpit.
You know, I got to tell you, those Vienna Eagle fans probably do not appreciate you calling that the Devil's Armpit.
Then they should do something about their
That's
field.
exactly right. Get lights, for crying out loud. Any chance, since you're talking high school football, any chance that who's got a chance to catch the Mules at 6-0 now?
El Dorado week 8, I think could still be a game. That's always a game, no matter what the point spread would be, which exists, but
on a unofficial level.
yeah. Week 9 was supposed to be the big matchup. Them and Cesar, repeat of last year, both came in.
Cesar's
8-0.
really hurting right
Cesar's
now.
banged up. They lost their best player a couple weeks ago. He's done for the year.
Yeah.
The Gunter kid, who I was telling them earlier, actually reminds me of Colton Land better defensively.
Really?
So I mean, but he's out. Reed Basso, the QB, got hurt, and then they got another two-way starter all out right now. So who knows what we're going to see week 9?
Well, that's kind of what happens in football season. You've got to stay away from injuries.
He talked preseason; they had 38 kids out, so health was important, and that's what.
We'll talk a little bit more about college football. We're going to cover the NFL, and then we're going to give our totals for this week when we return. You are watching. It's the Take the Points edition of Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this Friday morning. Weeze, Lucas, Jamie, and I will be back right after these words.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Your call is very important to Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Told him? I didn't hear you.
He did finally.
Dang, giving up on trying to portray that facade.
Well,
Still a secret.
welcome, ladies
here
and
we
gentlemen.
go.
Welcome back to the Take the Points edition of Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey. I appreciate you tuning in. Joined down there by Brian Turner, Lucas Vaughn, and Jamie Hodges. Do appreciate all those folks being up here each and every week. Thank you so much for being
You
here.
could show your appreciation and eat with us afterwards, but whatevs.
Whatevs indeed.
I can't even.
Whatever.
Next you're going to be calling me, what is it, the loser? Or is it the backwards? Loser.
You know what? Maybe I don't want to eat with you guys.
All right.
Hey, it is October 3rd. Where's everybody's pink? Yeah, I'm the only one here who's going to get a Mean Girls reference, ain't I?
Yep.
Never mind.
I don't remember
And it
that.
fell on the right day. It fell on the Wednesday also.
Yeah.
What is the pink
On
day?
Wednesdays, we wear pink. October 3rd was the first time the boy talked to
What is wrong
Lindsay
with
Lohan's character. Mean Girls is actually a solid movie.
Move along pretty
I'm not even going to try to defront on that one.
I have never
Do you
seen
even
Mean
go to
Girls.
school here?
I have never seen Mean Girls. I know it's a Tina Fey
football or
movie. Tina Fey wrote it, and I presume it's pretty good.
So there's a lot of good football games Saturday. Once again,
Are they in pink?
it might be. I don't know.
All right, let's talk NFL first. Before we get to the college, we'll get back. We're going to talk about our wagers here in a second. We've got the NFL to talk about. That's
Our wagers.
yeah, that's right.
On our wagers.
Fake wagers. NFL this weekend again. The 3-1 Bears. I got to ask you, Lucas Vaughn, are they for real?
Yeah.
We already talked about Mitch Trubisky. Are they going to win the Super Bowl?
Yes. but they are for real. They're a lot better team. Their defense is extremely solid.
You were welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. Their offense, this
hate you, John
weekend,
Gruden.
Trubisky 354 and 6 touchdowns. That's not always going to happen, but I wish it. I hope it does.
Would be
always
nice.
happen, but no, they're a good team.
Down there, Weeze, you spoke up about your Khalil
Cleveland
Mack
Browns?
thing. Yeah.
Is that where we're at now?
Are we? See now, aren't you pleased? Your Oakland Raiders won Sunday.
I was wearing a Baker Mayfield shirt when it happened, so I got my Baker Mania shirt.
Oh, that's great.
Is that why the referees basically stole that game
They
from
gave
Cleveland?
the game to the Raiders. Some of those reviews that they didn't overturn or did, and then some of those spots, that was a gift. That's a hometown gift.
So, I mean, is that example number one, exhibit number one, Your Honor, for the NFL wanting some team to beat another team?
I think it's exhibit number one of you don't want to make Raider fans mad. Actually, that'd be exhibit number 400 some probably, but there's some stabbings occasionally.
It happens.
Well, yeah, I guess it does occasionally happen. Who's now the best team? If we had a power ranking in the NFL, who's the best team?
Probably the Rams.
Besides the
Rams.
Bears.
Rams.
Rams, Chiefs.
They're averaging 7.5 yards per first down play.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous at the NFL
Anybody
level.
in the NFL West going to be able, or NFC West going to be able to hang with the Rams at all?
Not
It doesn't
Seattle,
look like it.
Not Arizona.
Well, they've got Seattle coming up
Fran
this
with
weekend,
Beathard.
right?
Yeah, it's San Fran was the one chance, and that was a slim chance with
if
Garoppolo.
Garoppolo was for real.
And C.J. Beathard ain't leading them to the promised land.
No, or do you like the New England Patriots again since they made the Miami Dolphins look terrible? Or
Not if they
is
got
that
hurt
just
and
the
beat up
Dolphins?
Thursday night.
No, that's right. Not
Yeah,
after
what are they?
last
They're 2
night.
and 3
Yeah.
I mean, Brady's gone, and they got rid of Garoppolo.
I will say New England last year was 2-2 at this point, and everyone kind of wrote them off. And then they end their year in the Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Never bet against Belichick.
They're 2-2 again.
They're getting Gronk is a little banged up, but they're getting Edelman back this week.
And Michael's starting to look like they thought he would when they drafted him.
And Josh Gordon's getting in the system
getting
now.
Josh Gordon. So I think we're about 2 or 3 weeks away from seeing the New England machine turned on.
Yeah,
So you're
Sony
worried
Michel,
then-
They look good.
Say if I'm a Pittsburgh fan, how scared to death am I? Is Le'Veon Bell?
Oh, they should be terrified if they're a Pittsburgh fan.
They're just not clicking.
No, at all. They don't
There's
look
turmoil
good.
there. This might be Tomlin's last year.
Yeah, they just don't look like they're in sync at any position.
Even special teams?
Yeah, they just look completely out of sync.
Pittsburgh special teams has always been awful, though.
Yeah, that's just a rough way.
And they're saying Le'Veon's back, week 7 or week 8?
Come back to the bye week.
Yeah.
So he's playing week 8.
Which gets him just enough games to accrue his free agency year.
They're 1-2-1 now. If they lose a couple more games in there, he comes in there and they're 2-4-1, something like that.
They don't have an easy one this week, do they?
3-point favorites against Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, that's not an easy game this week.
Atlanta
Is
could
that in
easily be
Pittsburgh or
4-0.
is that in Atlanta?
It's in
It's in
Pittsburgh.
Pitt.
Okay.
Atlanta's one of those teams that could be 4-0, and they're at 1-3 and playing for their playoff lives already this week.
Yeah.
Man, we saw the rookie quarterbacks come in quick for all the teams.
Rookie
He talked about
quarterbacks had a
Baker.
big weekend.
Rosen's already in.
They all lost last week, though.
I like you. Well, yeah. How do you like?
I'm just saying how quickly the
how you
ones
like
that
my
weren't
the
Even Lamar's getting some
stat about
packages.
the rookie quarterbacks
Yeah.
from last week? That held up, didn't
Yeah,
it?
it did.
That's I feel much better about that after the NFL
I'm sure everybody
gave
remembers
that
that
to the
stat.
Raiders. Well, yeah, the stat going into last weekend was number one.
I forgot about your
picks.
Baker read.
Yeah, it's Baker's
Number one
stat.
draft picks are 0-10 in their first start. 0-10 against the spread and 0-10 straight up. So it's. And I do appreciate the NFL helping that to stay going as Baker Mayfield got beat. That was okay. All right, let's talk gambling. Last week, how did we do? How did we do in the big the
In college,
gambling thing?
3-0-1.
Oh, yeah.
God, that was great.
3-0-1.
Oh, there's nothing worse than thinking you did a bet all day.
I thought I had.
You were so happy.
I was happy. I thought I had it. The Texas Tech, West Virginia, Texas. Yeah, Texas, West
And
Virginia. over
I
36.
won on the who did I have last week? I can't remember.
You had.
You had LSU.
LSU.
I had Louisville.
LSU.
who
I had
should have won
LSU
outright,
by
but
like 10, and they won by 35.
Yep.
And
And
you
then
had
West
Louisville
Virginia.
to cover, and you had
West Virginia to
West
cover.
Virginia to cover. Okay,
Okay,
that
what's
looked
seven?
good.
And then in NFL, we went 2-2.
2-2. So we're
Oakland,
what the,
Oakland covered.
so what's
thanks
that
for the
mean?
gift.
5-2-1.
5-2-1 for the week. That's not bad. We're getting
Never
better.
do one of those.
That's right. What's that make our total? Do you know off the top of your
Total
head?
record, no. I've got the total profit based on our amounts per. Right now, Jamie in the lead. Nope, let's take that back. Bruce in the lead at 30.
$30. I'm 30 bucks
That's
up.
30 up. Jamie's in second at 0.
Even money.
That's a win, baby.
Hey,
You're having fun.
you break even with Vegas, you have some fun.
Oh,
too.
Yeah, that's a win.
And then I'm at -20, and Lucas is at -30. We won't talk about that, though.
Nah, I think that.
Hey, you're right in striking distance.
You see, now that's the thing. If we'd have just bet our if we'd have just bet our super dogs, we'd have been okay, right?
Moneyline, your super dog.
Moneyline the super dog. All right. What's the picks this week? You've got who are you taking there, Weiss?
College, I'm going with one of the more marquee matchups. Akron versus Miami of Ohio.
Maction.
Oh, man. I'll be
Little
all.
Maction,
When is that
baby.
game?
We'll watch that.
Are they doing that on Tuesday night?
Yeah,
or
it's
what?
Tuesday
It'll be
night,
Thursday
actually.
night at 2 in the morning.
Don't knock the Maction.
I love Maction.
I love Maction.
I'm not
too.
gonna lie.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what Maction is, probably at about mid-October to early November, the Mid-America Conference, the MAC, begins putting football games on
Just
every
whenever.
night
Just
of the
whenever.
week.
Yeah, just all the time.
This was the big time one, though, because it's actually on a Saturday.
Wow.
Oh, this
Wow.
is a marquee matchup for Mac.
like I said,
So
marquee.
when they start doing this is when you see all 8 of the 10 teams in the MAC.
This is when the
in
real
MAC.
degenerate gamblers come out of the woodwork.
That and it's a lot of fun to watch because it's all Michigan or all Ohio. Every team is in Michigan or Ohio, and it gets cold.
It's directional Michigan
Yeah.
versus.
It's cold, and it's windy, and it's the worst. That's my action.
Buffalo, you get Buffalo in there. That's the only-
we got Buffalo's.
Yeah, that warm, hot spot of Buffalo.
Balmy.
Beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, that's exactly right. All right, what's the
Just
line?
ask Jordan Matthews.
Yeah, what are we doing in the
I'm taking
action?
Akron -3.5.
Akron -3.5. Okay.
Yes, getting 3.5, or they're giving 3.5 at home.
Where's the okay at Akron? Hey, really?
Yeah.
That's
Miami's
impressive.
defense is fairly awful,
Okay.
so I'm just counting on that at home.
Well,
College.
Are we just doing college?
Let's do college, then we'll come back.
I'm on the Will Greer bandwagon. I still am. It's West Virginia minus 29, playing out in.
How many times
Kansas.
can you pick West Virginia
As
before
many-
they won't let you put
As
place
many
that
as
bet
I can.
anymore?
I'm either going to do West Virginia or Hawaii the rest of the year, I think. So. And James, what do you got?
Since he got to go before me this week into West Virginia, I have Hawaii minus 3 at home at the
kinda like-
midnight game.
I like the minus
Oh,
3
you
at home.
can't take him now. I just busted Bruce. Is that what it is?
Wait a minute. I'll take them. I've already placed the bet. I've already placed the fake bet.
So you guys both taking Hawaii? Huh? You guys both taking
Yeah.
Hawaii? Well, here's the thing.
Except I got him at 3.
Wyoming wins that outright this week. I'm taking Wyoming in that defense. Hawaii cannot stop anyone. Wyoming.
That's not worked for you in the past going against
So
us
you're
on those.
you're
I know. I'm taking Hawaii at home.
you're taking
against
Super
them.
Dog Hawaii at Miami
No.
or not
Can't.
Wyoming. I mean,
That's not
It's
big
not
enough point.
Super Dog, not
okay,
big
it's
enough.
3.5.
No, I think
I
Wyoming.
got 'em at 3.
I think
I got
Wyoming.
Hawaii at 3.
I keep saying Wyoming. Wyoming. I think they win that one.
And they might. I just saw that Hawaii late game at home.
Yeah,
Hawaii's
it's, wait,
defense
see,
play
that's
good at home.
the thing. It's starting at 11 o'clock at
Yeah.
night. for
Hawaii,
us.
as a favorite, has against the spread 0-11 their last 11.
Not going to talk
So-
me out of it,
so
Weez. I'm
it's
still
due.
taking it.
It's
Oh, that's not true. That's
As a home favorite.
as a home favorite.
Or as a favorite, I believe.
I'm still taking them.
I'm still taking them.
Yeah, if they're home and a dog, take them every time.
I went $20. You went $20.
I went 20.
And what'd you do on your
$20. I'm going to do
I went
20
10 this
on mine.
week.
All right, Super Dogs. We're still talking college, and we'll get to pros here in a second. Super Dogs. I'm taking the. Who else? They're playing Notre Dame. I'm taking Virginia Tech.
I
Super
had
Dog,
that one as mine and switched last minute.
Yeah,
So
well,
I like
they
that.
minus. I'm trying to remember.
Maybe plus.
5.5, wasn't it?
Yeah, plus 5. Plus 5.
I'm still a little hurt over the taking them to cover 27 and losing outright
Yeah.
to ODU.
Who you taking?
I've got it doesn't feel quite so dirty doing this in football, but give me Kentucky plus 5.5.
I like that. I like that.
That's one of my 2 I got written down. So
Who are you going to take?
I'm
then,
going to take Texas since they took Kentucky. Then
Texas a dog. Who are
Plus
they
8.
playing?
somebody 8 points better than them. So
Hopefully not.
yeah, I hope it's not. I don't know.
It's one of their rivalry games.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Oklahoma. It's Bedlam.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, Bedlam.
Red River Shootout.
Yeah,
Yep.
the Red River. And who are you taking?
My favorite
neutral
Super Dog
site.
of the year, plus 5, Rutgers.
Will Illinois
Rutgers.
get the 2? We will find out this weekend.
Yeah. Did you hear the story, by the way? I don't know if any had a chance to read it. Did you read the story about Mike Leach? His only participation.
Dropping the offensive
Dropped
the
the
fake
plays.
playbook. I read it.
Back
This
in
is a
90
great story.
whatever.
It's 1999. He was offensive coordinator for Oklahoma.
Didn't tell Bob Stoops or anyone about
Bob
it.
Stoops'
Him and
first
one
year.
other guy knew.
Bob Stoops' first year at Oklahoma, and they had the idea: let's just drop our plays in front of the Texas bench, let them pick it up, thinking that they have that we've dropped the real set of plays. Our
Had a
first
fake play sheet.
schedule play sheet. So they dropped that, and then Texas picks it up. Well, they start going off of this play sheet. They start running their defense against these plays.
It was quickly 17-0.
It's 17-0 in a heartbeat. And but
Fantastic.
this was a year when Texas was
Yeah,
probably
Texas
about
came
20
back and
points
won.
better. Than
Won by 10. Texas won by 10. They figured it out.
Mike Leach, though, was one of my favorite
Yeah,
human beings.
that's a beautiful story. That's
I want to get a
beautiful
TV show where it's just Mike Leach and Marshawn Lynch talking to each other.
story. That sounds pretty good. I'd buy tickets. All right, NFL. We started with you. I'll start with me this time since I got somebody hosed me out of the Hawaii pick, nosed me out of the feeding bowl. I'm going to take the Carolina Panthers at home -7 against the New York Giants.
That's another one that I had originally and switched. I do have that
At
one.
$20 to buy.
But for the show, I switched mine last minute. But yeah, I like that one.
What do you got?
I'm going to go 20 on the Thursday night over 51.
Him and those
Really?
Thursday night overs.
You love them, don't you?
Thursday
I just love
night
Thursday
over?
night games.
Maybe they've been good. Honestly, I watched the
Lost by a
last
half
2.
point last week,
Yeah.
so I might as well.
Was it this time last year we were talking about how horrible Thursday night
Yeah,
games
Thursday
were?
night games.
They've been good. They've been great
improved
this year.
them
Yeah, they've been good.
What are you doing, Luke?
I'm taking the Chargers at home -5.5.
Against?
The team that's 5.5 underneath them,
The Raiders.
the Raiders.
And actually, that started at 7 has been, for some reason, there's money on Oakland.
People are pushing in Oakland's direction.
I've seen 4.5 some places actually now, too.
I'd take that one, then.
I don't get it, but
Can I
yeah, I
change
would.
it?
No,
As a Raider fan, I would take the Chargers all day in that one to cover
Yeah.
4.5.
Yeah.
And that was I've got that one too, actually.
So which one are you going to take for
I'm taking
for the
Baltimore
contest?
-3 though against Cleveland.
That's a good one.
I like that too.
I'm counting on a Cleveland
That's in
letdown.
Cleveland now. So you're going to be. Are you
I
going
just think Baltimore's
The fridge has already been opened.
I said
They don't care anymore.
I will also be wearing my Baker shirt for that one too, but I need Baltimore for my wallet.
Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, those are our picks. We're going to come back and we're going to repick the Major League Baseball because we can't remember who we picked in the first place, or who I can't remember who I picked in the first place.
For some of us that can, there's no need to go back and look and see who it was.
Yeah, don't go back. Don't go back. This is Take the Points edition. We'll be back right after these words. Stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. That's exactly right. That's exactly what happened. Welcome back to a Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is their Take the Points edition. Down there on the end, it is Brian Wees Turner. There in the middle, it is Lucas Vaughn. Here next to me, it is Jamie Hodges. And we've already made our silly college and pro football bets. It's time to turn to October and talk about the baseball. How about the postseason? We're off there, but you can take a look. I've got a visual aid
department coming
up
in
there. Yeah, graphics, buddy. You bet. Yeah, I think it says down there provided by somebody. USA Today or somebody like that.
Provided by YouTube TV.
Yeah, there you go. Well, we're on YouTube.
Which we're on YouTube.
That's exactly right. We're on YouTube. All right,
That's called brand partnership.
All right, so we'll call. We've already got. And I don't have the Rockies moved into that Milwaukee Brewers side yet.
Would you like to be the Cubs? Have the best record in your league?
No, Brewers had it.
Nope. In 4 days.
Tied for the best record in the league. Don't make the playoffs and watch back-to-back nights. Watch someone else celebrate on your field.
Yeah.
Played 42 games in the last 43 days and didn't get to the playoffs.
Well, how about Colorado playing?
Because I refuse to call the play-in game the playoffs.
Yeah. Colorado playing 3 games in 3 different cities.
You're going to need to scoot up a little bit.
They can't see me.
Well, I can't hear you either.
But yeah, I tell you what, I'm impressed with Colorado, big time.
Colorado looked great last night.
I think this Colorado Brewers series could be really good.
We're going to get into it later, but Bud Black did an incredible job this year.
Yeah.
By later, I mean weeks down the road.
2 or 3 weeks when we talk about manager of the year. All right, let's start with the.
We're going to pick each round. Is that what we're going to try to do?
Huh?
We're going to pick each round, or we're just going to
Yeah, we may as well. We've got enough time.
Okay.
Do we want to? Obviously, we're doing this Wednesday night. We'll talk. We'll say that. What do you think of the trend now in baseball of not having a starter, and with the A's basically going bullpen tonight?
What brings this to mind is the bullpen night. They're using an opener. The Oakland A's are against the Yankees tonight against Luis Severino, who 3 months ago folks thought was in the running for the Cy Young Award. He isn't going to get it, of course, but I think it's the future of baseball, and it's something that they're going to have to deal with because
the A's are starting a guy who was cut in June and
has 0 wins.
Nobody put a claim in for him. Did not get called up until September. Rosters expanded. Has had 8 starts. And totaled 8.2 innings in those. I was
going to say by those starts, he's throwing about an inning,
and he'll probably throw four batters this game,
depending on whether he gets.
They start with 4 righties, basically.
Yeah, because he's left-handed pitcher or right-handed.
I like the trend, and you've seen roster construction switch to this because you see teams. I mean, Oakland from the All-Star break on was just accumulating relievers.
Yeah,
and the Yankees are built on their bullpen.
The old-time fans are going to say Flimmerty Flu.
Oh. What was his name? Old bow tie that used to cover baseball. Also a politician, but loved baseball.
George Will.
George Will would be having a heart attack.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be able to handle it.
You realize he's still alive.
That's why he'd be having a heart attack.
There was no player in baseball this year.
No, he's not dead.
I thought he died a day before David Bowie, and that's why we didn't notice it.
No.
There was no player in baseball this year with 2 shutouts.
Wow. It's a different world.
Had one.
Huh?
I said Miles Michaelis had
There was
one.
a bunch with 1. Nobody had 2 this year.
You
hear analysts talk about if they get the starter through the 4th inning, now they're in good shape.
Yeah, that quality start stats really went out the window.
Which is 6 innings for the most part.
Yeah,
it is 6 innings.
And that's kind of
fewer than 3
window.
runs. 3 runs or fewer is a quality start. It's an entirely different world from just 5 years ago in baseball, or it
different
will be.
world when we were in 30 seconds
5
ago.
years from now, it's going to be entirely different.
You pancake.
Okay. Let's make some picks. All right, let's start National League.
I want my graphic back up.
Oh, you want the graphic?
Yeah,
so
I
you
like
can
the
cheat?
graphic. That's a good
All
graphic.
right, well,
Plus, I can't remember the matchups.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I wanted the graphic, please.
I already picked who I was going to have it out.
All right, let's start the American League since we blow
Since
through
it's
those.
on the left.
Since it's on the left, yeah. Okay, I'm going to take Cleveland over Houston. I'm going to take Boston to beat. I'll give you the A's. I'll go with the A's. I'm going to take Boston over the A's. I'm going to take Cleveland over Boston, and I'm going to take Cleveland out there to the World Series. How about that?
Which I believe was your preseason pick.
I think that is my preseason pick. What do you say, Jamie?
I'm going to take Cleveland over Houston, Boston over the A's, and then Cleveland in the World Series because I had them preseason too.
You and I have picked the same thing. What do you say, Lucas?
Houston's going to beat the Indians easily. The A's hammered the Yankees last night or 2 nights ago.
Wednesday night. The A's just crushed the Yankees like 45-1.
Boston's really good, so I'm going to take
Boston. It's going to be 5-3, by the way.
I'm going to take Houston coming out.
Taking Houston out on the American League side. Okay. How about you there, Weiss?
Well, obviously the A's just absolutely spanked the Yankees on Wednesday. So I'm taking the A's over the Red Sox.
A's over the Sox.
And I've got money on Houston, so I'm sticking with that one. Houston to beat the Indians. And then I've got Houston over the A's because I'll take money over loyalty any day.
You know, and the thing is on that American League side,
Villanova showed us that.
We took Boston to get to the ALCS. Nobody has Boston getting to the World Series, right?
Yeah.
And Boston had they had 130 wins or whatever they ended up with. 105 wins. Why is nobody taking Boston to get that far? What's the thought?
Because I don't like them.
Yeah, I think Houston's back. They're healthy. I think Houston's a better team overall if they're healthy.
Boston's also got the tougher first-round matchup than either one of those other two.
And also, to my mind, Boston's pitching's a little shaky right now. They've got a great lineup, but they are a little bit shaky in the pitching side. Okay, let's go National League. While we're at it here, I think it's since I went first last time, I'll go first again. How's that sound?
It's your show.
There's my show. I'm going to go see the A's versus the Dodgers. I hate to take the Dodgers in a 5-game series, but they have too much pitching for the Braves. I'm going to take the Dodgers. I hate to do it.
Yeah, you do.
I said A's. I'm sorry.
An A up there.
What's an A? Yeah. The Brewers against the Rockies. That is going to be one of the best 5-game series we ever see. That's going to be an outstanding series. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to take the Brewers, and I'm going to take the Brewers over the A's or the LA Dodgers. So I've got the Brewers versus the Indians. We'll come back to the World Series pick.
World Series matchup.
We'll get a World Series pick here in a second. You go.
Okay, I'm going to take Dodgers, and then I'm going to take Rockies, and then I'm going to take Dodgers.
Okay, so you have Cleveland versus the Dodgers.
You got Cleveland versus the Dodgers.
All right, I've got Cleveland versus the Brewers. All right. What do you got there, Luke?
I'm going to take Atlanta. Atlanta beats the Dodgers, mainly because I don't like the Dodgers.
Why don't you face a microphone, by the way, when you're...
I'm trying to look at things. Great matchup, Brewers, Rockies. Give me the Rockies there. And then I'm going to have Atlanta coming out.
And who did you have in the American League side?
I had Houston. So Houston, Atlanta.
So Houston versus Atlanta in the World Series. What do you say, Weez?
I'm going to make Lucas the lone wolf on the Braves and take the Dodgers. Snuck in late, but I like them to win the whole thing, actually, in the NL. So I'm going to take the Rockies over the Brewers and then Dodgers over Rockies. West Coast matchup.
So you got the Dodgers versus the
Rockies.
Dodgers versus in the
American League.
Houston. I got them against Houston. I'm going to take Houston.
Against Houston. Okay, so yeah, you're starting out here.
I'll start that.
Since you're starting this. You're taking Houston over the LA Dodgers.
That's plus 375 a few weeks ago. Not that I would know that.
All right, yeah.
I know that.
See, you would think about that. Lucas, you have Houston versus the Braves.
That's the Warren boys. That's Scott versus John right there.
That is Scott versus John. Actually, it's John versus Scott.
Yeah, so I'm going to take John taking another one home with the Astros. So
no kidding.
Yeah.
So is John still celebrating from last year?
Poor Bobby.
Bobby went home.
Who's Bobby follow?
Cubs.
Oh, yeah, that is too bad. Well, they had a full playoffs, man. So
I'm taking the Astros.
You're taking the Astros. Yep. 2 Astros, guys. All right. Who are you going to take? Cleveland versus LA.
Had them starting the year. I'm going to stick with them. Give me the Indians.
Cleveland versus LA. You're taking the Indians. Okay.
He's a closet.
Does Bruce love his wife or not?
Exactly.
We're getting ready to find out Bruce loves Dodie.
My identical twin brother is a Rockies fan.
Really?
My wife is a Brewers fan. My one of my best friends, I was best man in his wedding, is a big Cleveland fan, and he bought me tickets last year or 2 years ago to the World Series. I have really got.
You shouldn't have picked them for this. All right,
you should have had like you needed Boston Dodgers or something you could just walk away
this
from.
One is an easy pick. Which one occasionally fixes you food and has?
It is easy. It's very easy. Even though one of them did buy me a World Series ticket versus the Cubs. In Cleveland, which were going for a lot of money, and he didn't buy it. He bought the tickets. I paid him back for it, but face value, these tickets were going for thousands of dollars, and I got it at $250 or something like that. Yeah, I'm taking Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, I like it.
Go Brewers. That's my story.
And if
you two just unlock the door,
if you two could have disagreed, we'd all 4 have different teams.
Yeah.
So we have Brewers. I've got you got Cleveland. You got Houston. You've got Houston. We're all going to find out together here in about 3 or 4 weeks. Boys, thanks very much for being on the show. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
That's the end of the Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Take the Points edition for today. Folks, go out, enjoy a football game tonight, watch baseball, have a great weekend. See you soon.